Hello everyone, welcome to our YouTube channel Unbelievable Academy and myself Akash Bagoji. And today I am going to discuss about two battles such as Battle of Plassey and Battle of Buxar. Please watch this video till end so that you can understand every concept clearly regarding Battle of Plassey and Buxar. Please like, share and for more videos subscribe for our channel. And those two battles were like a turning point for the consolidation of British power in India. And let's begin with the Battle of Plassey. After gaining the supremacy over the South India, British decided to take control over the rich Bengal province, and they begin their process. They started slowly their trade, and Mughal ruler Farooq Shiar issued a dastak for this. But these dastaks were misused by the British, which was limited to the company trade. But the misusation of dastaks caused a huge loss for Bengal government, and these were opposed from the rule of Murshid Ali Khan to the rule of Ali Vardi Khan. Initially, Ali Vardi Khan was the Nawab of the Bengal, so he died on 9th April 1756. After his ruling period, his grandson Siraj Uddal directly came to the power. And let us see now some points about the Plassey. Plassey, another name of this is Palashi, and this comes in West Bengal. This is on the bank of Bhagirathi river. And this battle took place between the young Siraj Uddal and the British. The reasons for the Battle of Plassey, and the first reason is misuse of dastaks. As I already told you, Farooq Shiar, Mughal emperor, issued a dastak for the trade in Bengal, but the Britishers were misused them, and these were opposed from the Murshid Ali Khan to the ruling period of the Ali Vardi Khan, and this is also opposed by the Ali Vardi Khan's grandson Siraj Uddal, and this makes angry towards the British, and he make attack on the British. And the second reason is mending the fort without the permission. And British repaired the fort which was present in Calcutta it was under the control of the Siraj Uddal, and it was repaired and placed some cannons in the fort by the British. So this make angry to the Siraj Uddal, and he make attack on them. And the third reason is Black Room tragedy. And Siraj Uddal captured the Fort William which are present in Calcutta, and he arrested 146 English soldiers. Out of them 123 were died, and they were prisoned in the one small cell which was called Black Cell, and this make anger to the British government and make to attack on them, and this is called Black Room tragedy. The military general for the British in this battle was Robert Clive, and he attracted some peoples from Bengal like Manik Chand, Omni Chand and Jagat Seth, and he was successful in convincing the military general of Siraj Uddal, who was Mir Jafar, by offering him a post of Nawab of Bengal, and he told him to stay neutral in the battle. And by this Siraj Uddal got difficulty, and he tried to escape from the battlefield, but he was captured and got killed. And now let us see the outcomes of the Battle of Plassey. The first outcome is this war brought up the lack of immorality between Indians, and second one is British captured exclusive rights over the Bengal, and the third reason is Mir Jafar has to pay 26 lakh rupees for as the attack of Siraj Uddal. And now let's see about the Battle of Buxar. This war happened in place Buxar, and now let us see about some points about Buxar. And Buxar comes in the Bihar on the bank of Ganga river. And this battle took place on 22 October in the year of 1764. As a result of Battle of Plassey, Mir Jafar became the Nawab of Bengal, but he was like a victim for the British. The British greediness was not satisfied by him, So they dethroned the Mir Jafar from the throne, and they brought new king Mir Qasim to the throne. Jafar was also an efficient administrator. He was a loyal administrator, and was loyal to the company. But after some years, he declared himself as an independent king, and he also opposed the misuse of dastaks, and he declared that business was duty free in Bengal, and this made the suffering of trade for the British, and they dethroned them and brought again Mir Jafar to the throne. As Mir Qasim know about the cunningness of the British, he know about them very well, and he was supported by the local merchants and artisans, and he made an agreement with the Mughal Emperor Shah Alam II and the Nawab of Awadh, Shujauddin, and he took a combined army to wage war against the British, and in this battle commander of the British was Sir Hector Munro. The combined army of Mir Qasim, Shujauddin and Shah Alam II got defeated, and as a result Mir Qasim escaped from the battlefield, and Shah Alam too surrendered. Now let us see about the outcomes of the Battle of Buxar. And first outcome is Shah Alam accorded the Diwani rights over the Bengal to the British, and Shah Alam gave away all the rights over the Bengal for an annual fee of 26 lakh rupees. The Nawab of Awadh had to give 50 lakh rupees as a fine for waging war against the company, and Mir Jafar was died, and British provided the pension to his son, and they brought the son of Mir Jafar to the throne. As a result of both the wars, British gained the provinces like Bengal, Odisha and Bihar, and they gained their supremacy in them, and Awadh remained in their control. And as a result, in 1765, Robert Clive implemented dual government policy, says that double system of administration means the British officers has right to collect the land taxes, while the Nawabs had right to solve the problems on administration and other purposes. Like this, British gained supremacy over North and South India. Thank you.
Like, share and subscribe to our channel.